So today we're gonna be taking the old out of this and putting the new, the big one, the bad boy here. So I've got my friend over there who's gonna be assisting me here. I agree. It's the Giza guy.
This guy's lying, but all I can say is that we've got 110 subscribers.
So the reason why we got this TV is because the company took this TV. They decided, whenever they decide that they want their TV, they take it. So my girlfriend was like, hell nah. He's tired of this. So that's why she bought this TV. So yeah, I'm gonna remove. This is not the company TV. This is my TV. My personal TV. This is my girlfriend's TV. My girlfriend. Yes. Yeah. Company. The one that you normally see belongs to the company. Okay, so when I take this to the bedroom, so it belongs. Normally you just watch from the bedroom. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna use this to measure. I don't even take measure. Okay, it's gonna fit in though.
So my friend ended up having some important things to do with his life, so I called in the big guns over there, my girlfriend. So yeah, my girlfriend came and helped me. We actually mounted the TV on the wall. So TV is so heavy. Oh my goodness. I normally lift the 65-inch alone. This is a two-man job. You need someone to actually help you lift it up. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it alone. But anyway, the TV runs on Google TV and the setup is way simple. My girlfriend did the setup on her own without my assistant or anything. She did it. So if my girlfriend can do it, your girlfriend can also do it. So I pushed back the TV stand. Oh my goodness, the TV was a bit lower than I anticipated. And it was a bit tilted to the right, and the view wasn't really working out for me. Also, not to forget that my TV stand is now a bit smaller than the TV. It's a small train smash, but I think it's something that I can live with. But I ended up getting another bracket and remounting the TV, and this is the final view, as you can see right here. I'm going to be taking you through my journey of actually acquiring a TV in 2026. So this could also be very helpful for you if you are indecisive on what to choose, what not to get, what to get. Like, you just can't go and buy a TV because of size. No. There are things that you need to consider. So this is what I went through. First things first, you need to consider the panel type, refresh rate, software, and of course size. You still need to consider the size. The panel type that I ended up choosing is the QLED. Why? Because I'm not that rich yet to actually afford an OLED TV. So there are 4 panel types that you need to choose from in 2026. OLED, which is the number 1, mini LED, number 2, QLED, number 3, LED, don't even buy it, but they stay on the shelves, but you're still gonna find it, but I wouldn't consider it. It's not future proof or anything. Then the other thing that you need to consider is refresh rate. It's either you buy a 60 Hz refresh rate TV if you don't game at all, but if you're a gamer, consider something that has got a native refresh panel. I found out something weird about TVs. They also have this high refresh rate that they claim is high refresh rate, but it's not native to the panel, of which it might be scaled down to maybe 1080p, things like that. So I would say stay away. Look for something that says native refresh rate. If you've got any console, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever you game with on your TV, make sure your TV has got the refresh rate. That's one thing to consider also. Then the other thing is software. You're gonna find a bunch of softwares out there. Vida, Android, Google TV, Fire TV. There are a lot of softwares. Some of them don't even have names, but it's one thing that you also need to consider when buying a TV. What I'm saying is that go with the TV softwares that are well known, like your Google TV, Android TV, Apple TV. Those are well established software. You won't struggle finding your favorite applications on that TV software. Then the size is the big thing that most people go for. Most people, when they go to a store, they just look at the size and be like, I want the size. Or sometimes they just choose the brightest TV that they see and be like, size and brightness equals nice TV. Not really, guys. You need to know all these specs. So when I was buying a TV, I had to consider all these specs, and this is what I ended up with. I ended up with a TCL QLED TV, 144 Hz refresh rate, and it's running on Google TV. So I'm just gonna give you the reasons why I actually chose all those specs. And so all in all, I could afford the mini LED TV, but because I like games so much, I ended up getting a QLED TV. The advantage is that I was gonna get the 144 Hz native refresh rate. That's why I choose that. And also, if I chose the mini LED, I was gonna end up with a 65-inch 60 Hz versus QLED 144 Hz 75-inch. So that's the main reason why I actually chose this. So I chose smoothness over color and brightness. Basically, that's it. But this is my recommendation. 2026 going forward. If you are buying a TV 2026, don't be like me and choose a QLED. Try to get an OLED. I'm joking. Most of us don't afford OLEDs, but the best bang for your budget, just go with the mini LED TV. The mini LED TVs are the best TVs that you can get in 2026, but you need to also consider the specs such as refresh rate if you're a gamer, and the size. Of course, the size always matters, guys. The size. But yeah, but if you're buying a TV in 2026, ask for a mini LED. That's it. So I'm gonna be doing a review on my TV here. The next video will be coming up. I'll be showing the features that I discovered and what I think of this TV. If it's the best thing, or maybe I lost some money. So if you're interested, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and wait for the next video. Cheers. Bye.